Hey guys, and thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to compare Orange is the New Black to my experience. So I went ahead and I watched episode 3. You guys, this is season 1, episode 3. It was so good, right? I was cracking up. And I think it's so funny because it is so real to me, right? So when it comes on the transvestite, she was in a mural and she had Kool-Aid. And she was pouring the Kool-Aid into the Vaseline. And then she took it and she put it on her lips. That's her lip gloss. That's her lip gloss, you guys. Yes, Lord. That's what we do in prison. You take the Kool-Aid, you put it in Vaseline. Any color you want, girl. You want to rock that red or the purple or whatever. That's how we do it. And it works. Trust me when I tell you it works. Oh, you know what also they're doing is the ink. They take the ink, the black ink, and they use it to do their eyebrows. Yeah. Oh, and then also the coffee. I'm not guilty. No, I'm guilty. Wait a minute. I'm guilty. I'm guilty, you guys, because I did it too. When I knew I would have a visit, I would take the coffee. You take the coffee and you put a drop of Vaseline in it, just a drop, just a little bit, and you use it, and that's your makeup for your eyes. Yes, that's what we did. But it works. You got to do what you got to do, you know. So sure enough, that's what we were doing, right? Okay. Okay, so remember where I left off. The girl took the peppers. She shouldn't have took the peppers. Why did she take those peppers? Sure enough, Crazy Eyes. Crazy Eyes is on her tail. Crazy Eyes want her. So now that's what she get. Crazy Eyes is following her around, right? It was funny. And then when she was sitting at the table, she was talking to her ex because yeah, her ex is in there with her. That's the one who was watching her all this time, giving her the eyes and stuff. That's her ex. So yeah. So she was sitting there, she was talking to her ex, and she was telling her ex, leave me alone, go away, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And then here come Crazy Eyes. Crazy Eyes sat down at the table with them, was like, who are you? This is my wife. She said that she was her wife. She said, this is my wife. Is she bothering you? And then the girl said, no, I'm not bothering her. And then she said, yes, she is. Woo, Crazy Eyes must have went crazy. Oh, it was so funny. She told her she better leave. She told her she better leave. She was going to stab her. And she was hitting her head and hitting her head. I'm going to stab you. I'm going to stab you. I was cracking up. Because it is so real. People are crazy like that. First of all, she done made this woman her wife. She told her, you are my wife, right? I was dying. And then, so the lady got scared. The lady ran, hurry up and got away, right? So Crazy Eyes calmed herself down. But she had to tell Crazy Eyes right then and there. She said, Crazy Eyes, I'm not your wife. And she said, oh, because she ended up throwing a pie at the girl. She said, I threw my pie for you. And the way she looked at her, she gave her that look. She was not playing with her. You are my wife, okay? I was cracking up because it's like, that's what you get. You shouldn't have took those peppers, okay? And I knew she shouldn't have took those peppers, right? And then, oh, the cornbread, you guys. She didn't eat that cornbread. I wouldn't have ate that cornbread, okay? You don't you don't eat the cornbread. You don't take the peppers, because that's what happens. Sure enough, you acting all thirsty. You acting all thirsty, then that's what's gonna happen. You gonna get got, and boy, she in trouble, because now she got to deal with crazy eyes. But she didn't eat the cornbread, you guys. She took that cornbread and threw that cornbread right in that trash can. I was like, yes. And then, oh, she had a visit from her mom. She had a visit from her mom and her, I think the girl was her sister. And they went to get her some snacks and came back. And the mom said to the sister, oh, you know they can't touch money? We cannot touch money. We are not allowed to touch money whatsoever. And when we have a visit, the visitor has to go to the machines. There's machines that sell stuff, everything, and we're all excited. We're all hungry. We look forward we look forward to those visits on a weekend, okay? Because that's when we get to eat. And I remember one vending machine had chicken. I used to be like, baby, give me some chicken, give me some chicken. So yeah, so that's what she said. She said, you know, they can't touch money. We cannot touch money. And then, oh, so the man in charge, whatever the sergeant or whatever he is, he called her to the office and he said, I'm denying your request. And she said, what request? She said, your request to move in with, let's say, Tasha. He said, who is Tasha? And then she thought about it. She was like, crazy eyes. Crazy eyes. Crazy eyes had requested to move in with her, to put them in a room together. And then the officer was saying, we don't do that here, okay? Lesbians, that's against the rules. And you think I'm gonna approve this? She's like, no, I didn't request that. Please don't put me in a room with crazy eyes. Please don't put me in a room with crazy eyes. So the officer said, you don't have to worry. I knew something's wrong with that. But let me tell you something. Crazy eyes, she's dangerous. She's dangerous, and you watch out for her. And she said, well, I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to get away from her, but she follow me everywhere I go. And then he said, well, we done had problems with her in the past, so I'm telling you right now, she's dangerous. And you let her down, but you let her down easy. Okay? And then, so she finally got her money that came in. She got her money and she went shopping. So usually what happens is you go shopping and then you bring your stuff back to the room and everybody's looking. Everybody's looking like, let me see what she got. Ooh, she got a lot of stuff. And so what they'll do is they'll try to befriend you just to get your stuff, okay? And trust me, for the ones who've been there for a long time, they know just what to do. Golly, this hair. They know, for the ones who've been there a while, they know just what to do and how to con you out of get some of your good stuff. Or you have those greedy ones who just be like, ooh, hey girl, ooh, you got a lot of stuff there. Can I have some of your chips or something? No, excuse me, I don't know you like that. And then you got to keep it pushing. Them scary ones be like, I don't know what you, and then they're sensitive. They know when you scared. They're sensitive. What you mean you don't know? Oh, you don't want to share your stuff with me? You know, they'll do something like that. But they called commissary hoes. Commissary hoes. And yeah, they mentioned that on the show. Oh, look at her. Stop acting like a commissary hoe. A commissary hoe is somebody who will be your friend, your hoe, or whatever you want them to be, just so they can get some of your commissary. Commissary is when you go shopping, your food, your goodies. So that was when I started cracking up when they said that, right? Oh, and then there was a black girl that came in. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with her, right? She thinks she all big and bad, right? So they put her in a room with this one lady. And when she walked in, the lady immediately said, stop right there. You take off your shoes when you come in my room. You come in my room and I don't like no dirt. I don't like no trash. I keep my room clean. I expect you to clean this and I expect you to do that. I expect you to do this. And kept going on and on. Do you understand me? the black girl acting real big and bad, or maybe she is. She said, who you think you talking to? I don't know who you think you are. You might think you run this prison. You don't tell me what I'm going to do. I ain't got woo, 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 woo. Ooh, yes, she did. She got down that lady's throat. And the lady just looked at her and didn't say nothing. And that's what you got to do. Because that's what happens. When you walk in, first thing they're going to do is they think it's their house. And most likely, she's a lifer. And I'll find out later on. But that, it be the lifers. This is my room. Woo, 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 woo. All right? Okay, so that was funny. She stood her ground. I like that. That's what you have to do, right? Later on, they told homegirl it was time for her to move. They was moving her to her permanent dorm. Guess what? They took her to the same room. But before they showed this little part, they showed the black girl. They called her and said, we moving you. And then she was like, what? Y'all moving me? And then she looked at the lady like, oh, you got me moved up out of here? And the lady didn't say nothing. She just looked at it, and the officer was standing right there. That's what happened with those lifers. Whatever they say, go. If they don't want you in their room, you're out of there, right? So then that's when they called the other girl. They called the white girl, and they told the white girl, okay, it's time for you to move. She all excited. Yeah, I get to finally go to my permanent dorm. Because once you go to your permanent dorm, then you get to take off those oranges. Oh, I never want to wear oranges again. Right? So, sure enough, it was the same room. It was the same room with that black lady, right? So she walked up, the lady was like, stop right there and take off your shoes. You don't wear no shoes inside my room. When you come in my room, I don't like dirt, and I don't like this. And I expect you to clean, and I expect this, and I expect that. And she looked at the lady, she said, okay. I started cracking up. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's sad. That is so sad. Yo, this is funny. This white girl don't have no balls. She don't have no balls. Oh Lord have mercy, help her. So that was the end of that, y'all. And that's how it went off, okay? So she didn't stand up for herself. I really enjoyed this, okay? So I'm going to go and I'm going to watch episode 4, right? And I'm going to come back and do some more comparison, telling you guys what's really going on. For those of you who haven't watched it, please go watch it. I think there's only season 1, 2, 3. And so it's not on right now. You have to go to, you can watch it on YouTube, or you can watch it on Netflix. Okay, so I'm watching it on Netflix, and I'm getting ready to watch it on YouTube though. Okay, so please go watch it, because it is good. And when I tell you guys it's just like prison, it's just like prison. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next video, peace.